to say, it's not because I can't be bothered, okay? I genuinely have been like crazy busy. So I started university 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So, and if you know anything about nursing, you know that there's a lot to do. So I've done like lots of checks and health checks and had lots of like appointments to have things like blood tests and injections, which, although those things are not like a big thing in themselves, when they build up, there's a lot to do and a lot to like recover from. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm also a chronically ill person in some aspects. Sorry if you can hear my flatmates like yelling. I have an accessible room, and the kitchen, imagine this is my room, the kitchen is like here, so I share a wall with the kitchen basically. And first of all, it's been fresh as flu, because the rest of the university arrived last week, but I arrived the week before, so I haven't got fresh as flu until now. So there's that. And if you ever had a cold or a virus, you know that like it's a bit like ugh. And because fresh as flu is like a combination of different ones, it's not like a flu, but it's a little bit more intense. And the hepatitis B vaccine made me feel like similar as well, but chronically ill person, as I was saying. So first of all, my health has been a little bit like fluctuating because of anxiety. I've had to go down to see my specialists in my hospitals where I live, which are like 3 hours away, and I've had some procedures which went well, but like it's painful, you know, to recover. And aside from that, really, I already have an assignment due on the 10th of October. I have not started it. I should start it, really, to be honest. But you know, like, and also the flats. Lots of things have gone wrong with the flats. So my room is automatic door. But it broke, and it's been broken since I moved in. It doesn't lock, and then it locked, and then I got locked out, and then like the sensor to put your key card against is flashing red and beeping, and so I've had lots of maintenance people come over. I've had to make a fire evacuation plan. I've had to do a plan for my lectures so they know what needs and medical conditions I have and how it may affect me. I've had quite a lot of meetings about that, actually, and also just, you know, like hanging out with my flatmates. YouTubers are gonna run away, but making good relationships with my 13 flatmates is important. There are a couple that are a little bit like mysterious, that don't come down very often, and one of them is a bit of a, you know, ASS. And everybody agrees about that, but yeah, apart from that, yeah, you might be able to tell that I'm still like recovering from the freshest flu. My voice is still like affected. Like I feel fine, but my voice is affected. Let's have oh my gosh, a coffee. If I can pick it up and not knock anything over. Oh man. I actually did make a ramble the day that I moved in, but I decided not to upload it because like I didn't have anything to say, pretty much. So that's why I've waited until I have. My mum gave me washing up powder, like washing powder for the washing machine, but not a scoop and not a softener, and so I made the investment of washing up pots. Like, no, not washing up pots, but dishwasher. Somebody used my air fryer, but I never used it, and I even labelled it with my name. Somebody stole my washing up liquid as well, and I never got it back, so I had to go and buy some. I seem to run out of milk like insanely quickly, like once a week, if not twice a week, because especially if I'm having cereal. So yeah, been a little bit like crazy, and people are not very good at emptying bins in university, but I'm the same height as the like communal bin to like you take the rubbish out to like the big bins, but I'm the same height as it, so I really struggle. Like I still do it, but I still struggle. So also, I know I said I was going to do a room tour. I am going to do a room tour to an extent. I have a wall that's got like jewellery and stuff hanging up on it, but it also has my photos of like myself and my family and friends, and so I don't show my face. I don't know, they would want their faces shown, so I can't show you like the bed area. Well, I'll be able to show you like bits of the wall, but I can't do it in one take. So I'll have to think about that. Like how I make it look like good. I also, my room is so dark, like because I have an accessible room and I'm on the like ground floor. First of all, there are no other rooms on the ground floor, but at least in this specific accommodation. But everybody can see in, so I have to have my blind like halfway up all of the time, because otherwise everybody can just look at me. And even with the blind like fully up, I have to have my light on, because like it's like literally like nighttime. Like not really, but you know, like I don't know how to describe it. I'm still not even fully sure that I like how my room is set up. And next week people are coming in to service, like make sure the flat is like good, and then people are also coming in to do shower checks and stuff. So already gotta like make sure that I'm there for that. Well, I don't have to be there, but I want to make sure my room looks like it's tidy. But like, have I taken the bin out, for example? Oh, if you heard that, we have. Imagine this is my accommodation. The train line is literally here. Like you can see the trains and you can see the people inside. My specific room is slightly further away than the other people in my flat, because they're on the side of the train, but it's still audible. And I live a 24-minute walk away from university, and it's a little bit of a trek. It's also rained every single day, and I typically have lectures from 9 AM to 12 PM and 1 PM till 3 or 3:30 PM, but that will change, and then seminars are the same time, but we only ever have 2 in a day currently as first years. Like second weekend, it's gonna change in November already because it's nursing. I've done uniform fitting, I've done basic life support training, e-learning. Well, I need to do a bit more. I haven't finished it yet because it's, oh, there's so much. It's actually a bit mad. Like over like 5 days worth of reading, like that's the time, and then you just have assessments to do. Like you read and then you do an assessment, but the assignment is different. It's like 500 words. I also get a like disability granted laptop, but it's not arrived yet, so I've been having to do paper notes and then type them up like this, like on my tablet, which is like it's just a pain. Like it's doable, but it means I have to do the notes twice, and like I can't be bothered. And I do need the laptop because you get access to all the slides. I feel like I sound like I'm a terrible university student. I promise it's just because I haven't got a laptop yet. Like, and I have done the majority of the stuff. The assignment is 500 words. But the thing that like is a bit annoying is we have to do Harvard referencing. I've done that before, but like I kind of knew what I was doing, because like school and university, at least here, are different. So I knew that I was like getting it right. But not only do we do Harvard referencing, we have to do Harvard referencing plus the university specific way of doing it. Like why do they have to have specific ways? Why can't they just accept that Harvard referencing was made, so we do Harvard referencing? Like it doesn't, like I cannot understand. Maybe it's like for the benefit of our academic whatever, but I don't but I'm trying my best not to, because so you get like student loans, but it's means tested. So some people in my flat, because they're the first people to go to university and they live in a rural area and they like have divorced parents or split parents, they get more money, they get more like loan. So I'm not saying that none of those things apply to me, but what I mean is because they have a combination of those plus like low parental income, they get more. So it's not a significant difference between me and the rest of them in terms of like, you know, like I'm not like well off or anything like that necessarily, but some people have like $12,000 to spend and some people have 3,000, and I'm in the middle of that. But it's, I know like one of my friends has got 12,000 like dollars as a loan, so that friend is much more able to like just buy stuff. But I'm glad actually that I don't have like a loan, because well I do, but you have to pay it back. So I feel like the more that you receive, the more you have to pay back. So that's a bit of an annoyance, isn't it? Like I kind of, I'm glad that I'm not receiving like $12,000, because oh yeah, that would just be terrible. And everybody's bread is going mouldy. My bread is like fine, but I don't know how. I keep it under my bed because there's literally no storage. We have a kitchen between 13 people. We get a shelf in the fridge. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's not even budget accommodation. Like, this isn't the cheapest accommodation they offer here. And so many things have been broken. The oven was broken, the washing machine was broken, the sink was broken, my door is still broken. Some of the sockets are like coming out of the wall. We've had people smoking like weed in the apartment, which is fine, but like, oh, it stinks like so bad. So there's some exciting like visits from security and things like that. So it's just been a little bit full on. So I am going to do more ASMR videos, definitely like more in the night time, because I'm busy like as hell, especially while I'm having to retype my notes because I don't have a laptop. But also I've taken not very much stuff with me to university, so lots of things I would use as like triggers I don't have with me, but I will be inventive. And I do promise, but I wanted to give like not an update, because I'm not like gonna make this video and then not make another one for like 2 weeks again, but like you know, I'm gonna post regularly now because I'm settled pretty much. Like, I'm not new to the university, I know everything is. I train again, I know like my cooking regime, washing regime, all of this, so there's not so much stuff to think about. So now I can do ASMR videos, but don't be mad if they're like pretty similar, because like I said, I'm still thinking. But now is the optimum time for you to give recommendations if you have any. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.